done so many bad guys that I thought it would be nice to try to play a hero, you know, for once. But the hero in this movie, you can't really tell if he's going to kill somebody or if he's going to save somebody. Or it's nice. It's a weird movie. Yeah, I play this guy. He's known in the script as the recovery man. He drives a tow truck. Um, he's watching what's happening between the police and the paramedics and car crashes on the road, and he's figuring out that things have all gone wrong. And when he's introduced to Madeline's character, her daughter's kidnapped, and he helps her get her daughter back. But he does it in a way that's very quiet and very eerie. He doesn't let her know anything about him, and she's terrified of him. So she's got no choice. I mean, she's gone into lioness mode to get her cub back, and the only way that she can possibly do that is to follow me. He's built up all these things that he wants to do, and the way that he does them, he doesn't let anybody know what he's doing or what he's thinking or what he's about to do. And so, you know, he's like when you got the big friend behind you, and the big friend is sort of making your role more comfortable. You can just take small steps. You don't have to run over there, but you're like, is that big guy gonna jump me? You don't know. So he approaches all the problems that he's having in this story that way. About the first hours, that feeling when you're driving late at night and you're flying down the freeway and the lines are passing and you start to fade away and you're trying to stay awake, and the whole movie, you know, for the first hour is that feeling. It's such a creepy, eerie feeling. It's not a normal story, you know, it's very subtle. It's very creepy, and you could tell by reading the script the style of film that would come out of that. A lot of times you read a script and, you know, you do your work and you walk away and they spend a year editing it and showing it to 15-year-olds in Utah, and, you know, why did the gun fall over there and not over there? And you can tell that the movie's gonna suffer from it. And you could really, you know, figure this one out on the page. It was a nice change. I'm a real big fan of subtlety. I don't like I am the bad guy, and I don't like I'm the hero. You know, I don't like any of that crap. I like real time stuff. You know. A lot of the fun for me has been talking to Marcus and seeing his ideas. I mean, he's got this thing about him where he'll say, okay, cut. Okay, on this one, and you know, and you're like, yeah, okay. And he's got a way of seeing things that aren't normal. I mean, not in a bad way, but you know, like lighting this lighter will flick into this and flick into that, and you see a spark of that happen, and all of a sudden the next thing it's lit. You know, he's got all these ways of chopping things up and putting them together that are really, really interesting. I mean, everybody's cast so well for this. Bijou's character is so perfect for Bijou, and like I said, when I read it and I could see Madeline playing this part, she's perfect for it. You know, Jonathan's perfect. You know, it's the casting's really key in this. What I think people will get out of the movie is a really intense hour and a half of you know, fingernails in the chair type of a thing. It's you know, I mean, really, it starts off and you're like, did that happen? What's going on? And it's got I don't want to say David Lynch, but it's got that sort of like weirdness to it. You know what I mean? And you really don't know what's going on until the very end of the movie, and then if I have my way, you still won't know. I mean, I know everybody's got to explain everything for everybody, but it's got that element, you know, like, whoa, I get it. You'll walk away from the theater going, oh, you know, hopefully.